Hi everyone, welcome to the Healing Guide TV. I'm Carol Serby. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Today we are here to talk about your solar plexus chakra. As part of our Solar Plexus series, I've done a series of 8 or 9 videos, different aspects of the Solar Plexus Chakra. It's important to know about these chakras because they really do affect different areas of your life. So the more that you know about each chakra, each color, and each corresponding etheric layer within your matrix, the more you can see how these energies work together to show you what's going on in your life, to show you where disease is starting to emanate from and how that is going to affect your health from this point going forward. I'm a matrix energy and body symbologist. I do have clients and I enjoy working with my clients and showing them how feelings eventually, if they're not dealt with in an appropriate manner, correlate to disease. So again, understanding some of these chakra basics, it is my intention, it is my hope that in knowing a little bit about your chakras and understanding how they work, that you can help ward off disease in the future. So getting in touch with your solar plexus chakra, if you don't know where your solar plexus is, it is right at the apex of your rib cage. So your rib cage comes up, it's right at the top there, right over top of the stomach, okay? And knowing that this chakra is developed between the ages of 2.5 to 4, you can understand the determination of this chakra to have things done my way. Think of any child you know of these ages, and remember that if they can't get what they want one way, they'll try and get it another way. Children will try to use a soft, gentle, coercing pattern and power to try to get you to willingly support them. If this doesn't work, children will stand there with their hands on their hips and have a hissy fit, again trying to make us support them in the way that they want. Let's call these two methods power versus force. The man thinks he lives by virtue of the force he can control, but in fact, he's governed by the power of the unrevealed sources, power over which he has no control, because power is effortless. It goes unseen and unsuspected. Force is experienced through the senses. Power can be recognized only through inner awareness. That is a short quote from the book Power versus Force by David R. Hawkins. So knowing that the filters that are in your solar plexus chakra are developed between the ages of 2.5 to 4 really gives you an understanding of that battle of the wills that can happen within this chakra. Checking back in with your solar plexus chakra, what keeps showing up for you? What activities do you do with power that flows easily through you, and what activities do you do with force that you have to get out there and work hard and make it happen? Anything that you recognize as a force pattern, be grateful for the opportunity to see it. Know that that is a door opening. The other thing about your solar plexus chakra, let's check in on the other side. Are you having any problems with the liver, the pancreas, or the gallbladder? Are you having any problems with your mid-back? Are you giving away your personal power? If so, where? Are you giving away by limiting beliefs? How about are you giving it away in your health? Do you give it away through giving away your money? Do you give it away in relationships? Is your relationships an all or nothing? I must give 100% and I get nothing. Are you giving your personal power away in not achieving and attaining your desires by not even acknowledging that you have desires? Do you lack confidence in yourself? How about allergies? Do you give away your personal power through having significant allergies? Do you feel like you never get what you want? Difficulty expressing or controlling anger? Or do you take unnecessary risks? These are all part and parcel of what the solar plexus chakra is capable of. Just remember, personal power is held in the solar plexus, just like a great river. Let's look at the mighty Mississippi. These rivers just are. To look at them, they just exist. They have to keep their own personal space. Sometimes they share it with boats, sometimes they share it with canoes, or with cargo boats, or with fishermen. Sometimes they share it. There's small little brooks and creeks and small rivers that come in to join them. And those small brooks and creeks are welcome in that space. But we all know that we must respect the river because of its innate power. It just is, it just flows, and it just moves. There's nothing forceful about it. It just goes. These rivers represent the difference between power and force. These rivers have power. They have their route. They have their path. They are not constantly changing direction, going this way, going that way. Oh, maybe if I do it this way, maybe he'll like me. Or maybe if I do it that way, maybe I'll get my raise. Or maybe if I do it this way, then that will happen. Right? Constantly tweaking your path, constantly tweaking what you're doing in order to try and get what you want. How's that working for you? Yeah, no, it's not, is it? Yeah. Big rivers, they know their direction, they know their path, they hold their space well. They welcome people to join them, and they say goodbye easily when those people or those boats or whatever it is leave. These large rivers, they have space for smaller rivers to join them, encouraging unity and strength in numbers. A true representation of personal power, holding strong to yourself regardless of what's going on around you. I hope that this little bit of information will help you understand your personal power that is held within the solar plexus chakra. Thank you very much for joining me today. If you have any questions or you have any comments, please feel free to write them in the box below. I do get them, I do read them, and I do respond to them. Feel free to like me on Facebook. If you don't want to miss one of these blogs, you really enjoy the content, please go to my website, thehealingguide.ca, and sign up, and you will automatically receive a post for a blog that comes out twice a week. Thank you very much for joining me here today. I'm Carol Serby. Goodbye.